Hey, let me introduce myself to you. My name is Tesla Barnett, but you can call me Tessie. Ooh, and what's your name? She likes lipstick. I like butterflies. That's why I'm wearing this butterfly shirt. I raise them and let them loose, and that's so much fun. Monarchs and swallowtails especially. Does that look pretty?
Yeah.
So I wanted to let you know that I was in 5 different MLMs, and I did exactly what my uplines told me to do. Basically, they told me to be rude to people. Well, that's not... Okay, so I did it. I was rude to people, and I did exactly what my upline told me to do. They said some will, some won't, so what? Okay, so I tried that. They said it's a numbers game, so I tried that, okay. I got into people's homes to present my offers. One-on-one, I did terrific presentations. You know how when you do a presentation, you walk away and you think, oh, I should have added this or I should have added that. No, I didn't do that. I did a good job. But I still had 0 interest. And I figured out that the people weren't even listening to me. So it didn't matter if I did a good job or not. The answer was no, even before I walked in the door. And my uplines were even with me part of the times to help me close the sale. Still, their answer was no. I made many large lists of people for the MLMs that I was in. I called them. There were about 300 people. I talked face to face. I did parties. It took me a long time to realize that my numbers game was really tears. It brought me to tears constantly. Then I got into an upline company, and I did exactly what my upline told me to do. Get into a social media platform, build your friends and followers, and I did that, and I was successful for about 6 months. I built it to 300 people, and it could have been more, but during the end, I was talking to about 20 people regularly, and about 5 of them were women, and they were wanting to sell me something. And that turned out to be something like, I'll show you my things if I show you your things, and that never turned out to go anywhere. And then the rest of the 15 people, well, there were about 15 of them, they were men looking for my phone number. That's definitely not what I was working hard for. I was working hard to generate income for our family. It was constant tears. Why, God, am I crying again? This molly grub should have been finished years ago. Our house was going into foreclosure. Our refrigerator was hardly ever full, and if it was, that was because of like a potluck. People didn't want the leftover food, so we took them home. And, you know, thank you God for them. It was delicious food, but we were scraping. We didn't have the luxury of living paycheck to paycheck because my husband is in commissions, and he gets paid whenever the item gets sold. Well, we never knew when it gets sold. It wasn't easy. We were living like paycheck to last 3 months paycheck to catch up on bills. So I decided to invest a lot of my time into training, tons of training, like Facebook, Google, YouTube, Pinterest, which truly is too much information. Person can waste a ton of time on that. It's too much information. I learned a lot of do's and don'ts about online marketing. Okay, so this is my conclusion. My conclusion was, my family and I, we live in America, land of the free. Land of the free. But I was a slave. A slave to our mortgage company, a slave to our jobs, our vehicles, our jobs barely paying us enough to enjoy and giving us enough time to enjoy it. Okay, so enough with the pity party. Wait a minute. I'm not the only one, and neither is my family. My family is not the only one who are slaves here in America. There are a lot of people who are slaves here in America. Well, America did away with slavery decades ago, but this is a different type of slavery, and that shouldn't be. It shouldn't be that our country is in a deficit of $17 trillion. That shouldn't be either. So I created this online 5-day training. I wanted to charge $100 for this training, And the information that you get in these 5 days is way more worth than $100. So it would be worth it for everybody. But I included a supply list, and in order to join, you got to have the supply list accomplished. So I decided to charge $50, and that's like giving it away at $50, because the information you get is way more worth than just $50. But then I realized that debt can be very paralyzing to people, to not even try to do anything. And that is truly true. We all are given great, excellent gifts that we're not using because of debt, perhaps. So I want to help people. I want to help you. My goal is to help you surpass me in my level of success. And I truly mean that. Because together we can help other people. Here in America, we can help other people and end slavery. And as we're doing that, we are helping others around the world. We can give to other people around the world. That hurts. When you really want to give to people around the world, but you can't because you're a slave and your slave master is not allowing you to give, like your slave master being your mortgage company. That truly hurts, and I want to change that. Remember what Jesus said? It is more blessed to give than to receive. And that's what I want to start doing. Help us all to be able to give than to receive. And in the end, we will receive. That's a nice bonus. But truly, we want to give and help other people. Bye for now. Be sure to stay notified of all my awesome, helpful tips and giveaways. Just tap on my Facebook business page and like it.